Right, it's my brother's birthday today, so I'm expecting no trouble, because I'm not going to stand for it, not when it comes to family. So, because obviously I love family, you know, and it's simple as that. Right, there was a couple of sheets of problems last night. I'm just going to give you this morning though, and the sheets this morning, because it's not been great. There's been a lot of stuff that's been said, threats, and I have made it clear in the past that it'll go into arson, it'll go into criminal damage, graffiti, and I'll go fucking off the scale with it. And I mean, this will get fucking nasty if I get a break-in, because the problem is I've already had a break-in where my stuff is stored. I've also had another break-in. I've also lost a couple of boxes before I moved from Bridgewater to Burnham-on-Sea, which I left behind, and when I contacted the council, someone had taken them. The boxes I left in the shed, which is several grand's worth, several £1,000s worth of stuff, mostly essential requirements, got broken into when I camped that night. I've had lots of music go because of energy weapons or whatever, so any more trouble like this is going to cost. I mean, this is going to be like Bomb Hinkley Point Power Station graffiti. I mean, this is going to turn really, really nasty if I get a break in. So, because I've already lost most of my music and I've had to change it into style. Right, anyway, let's get to the fucking threat, shall we? Having a break in. Old as fuck, Justin said. Old as fuck, Justin said again. Getting a break in your flat next year. Sexuality, don't give a fuck, said. Getting smashed out, said. Going to be injected with HIV, said. Going to get a break in your flat, nobody gives a fuck, said. And burning's been occurring as well this morning. Going to get a break in your flat, said. Rough people timed as I walk out. The usual black and blue setups. Crow says knife you dead, Justin. Black and blue sick colour car. Lots more. Penis up, motorbike timed, and started car, and just the usual things that occur when you go out, basically, to start with. Right, so I made it across the road with more setups. Obviously the government are going crazy with it at the moment. Choked by catalyst, 2 cell calls at me. Sneezed at in the face. Jail looking DHL van to apply a go in jail. I look like someone who sexually abused me as a child tied to an erection. And black white, you know, telling me that's right. We're going to fucking get nasty about it, that's right. So black white. I can take the picture of the what I wanted to take a picture of today. They're slamming a motorbike up on motorbike to erection. Yeah, this is a bag. BAC car. Oh, they're absolutely fucking going for gold today. 500 vehicles in a matter of minutes trying to take a picture of something. Black and blue stick sexual, you name it. And it is the only cloudy-ish form of day as well for 6 months. And it's absolutely stuck in the fucking traffic. Absolutely fucking pelting the action at me. Once again, everyone is saying it's busier than usual. Not just 1 or 2 people. Quite a few people, in fact. So, obviously it is caused, right. Right, so if I can get a say, fucking paedophile, everything's lost. Sick cunt, stabbing with HIV needle. Drink of a sit over, shot dead Sven Justin by an animal. Dead Sven molested Stephanie Justin, being stabbed, dead. Bird tweets, I've lost it, I'm written it down, and Crow, ha ha. Take into account that's not my name is Justin. But God's fallen, obviously. They've broken the record for the amount of cars that they timed in 15 minutes, so you're looking at about 500 cars at Wookey Hill, near Wookey Hole Caves, we're basically near Wells in Somerset. Gun looking, drains hit over, bikes to erections, lookalikes to people that sexually abused me as a child tied to an erection, suggestions to tell me that I'm being ripped to pieces, and take into account I haven't had sex in my whole life, and these people are probably about 20 years younger than me that are organising this force control against me as setups. And I mean, it's quieting down just as I basically push record, but oh, they're going for fucking gold, the government are. They're trying to get busy, murder, just, murder, just, trying to get busy. Nothing you can do about it, the government aren't getting fucked off with it. The government's just a malice fucking terror. Being choked by a catalyst is one of the worst setups at the moment. I'm gonna have to audio record this. Got a whole load of fucking threats. I literally can't fucking have a say because they're just fucking packing it. You've reached about 700 fucking cars now on Wookie Hole, the road to Wookie Hole in about 20 minutes. The government are stacking the fucking traffic as heavy as it's ever been. We need to cause it to be busy. Murder, jazz. Time to get busy. I didn't have the device in time to get the recording of the threats, but I can tell you now, I'm not very fucking happy. Right, they've broken a record on this fucking road as well. About 120 cars just on the road when you go to where Waitrose is in Wales. You listen to all the fucking people on the path, I cross over. Red signs, yeah, red. Right, just a minute. I mean, this is fucking busy. I mean, this is fucking taking the piss there. But this is the government. Footballers, I don't know if I said this now. I've said child rapists being shot dead, just being knife dead, just shouting it as they're playing the game. Knife shaped car again, Downing Street. We've got these knife shaped fucking cars consistently fucking. Right, sorry about this. Yeah, the government want a gun-shaped gun, knife, fucking the government going fucking ballistic on me with it. Right, penis up motorbike, hang on a second, knife-shaped time. I'm fucking doing this, it's fucking impossible. This is the busiest I've known this part of Wales in my whole life. Not just occasionally, even in the car when passing in my dad's car or other people's, on public transport. This is the busiest I've ever known it. Right, Crow says that I've had sex with Amy Weston repeatedly, which is not true. But the problem is, the government have turned the creator god against me. They slice my wrist. They want to sex suck the guts in and out of me as a baby in my next life, and tear me to fucking pieces, slice my wrist. You're living up to your name just in time. Serving time with capital punishment. But the government, they need to do this. They're fucking corrupt. This is going on YouTube. Sick, black, sick, timed. It's too busy to get my say. I'm not going to be able to mention the sheet. The government are just stacking it like a fucking library on me. I'm not even in the town. I'm on the off side of the town because I've taken a different direction. Right, I'm being choked by catalyst, hang on. Right, so, right, there's people coming out of the house, hang on. I'm trying to work what I can do, hang on. Right, I have to do this with people, about fuck's sake. Right, so black, sick, red, grey, white, you name it timed. Footballers say that I've forgotten what the threat is. Right, more it's basically saying my name. You can say, Justin, you're being fucking knife dead. Justin, you're shot dead. But the government need to make it busy, you see. The government need to hit me off. He's being shot dead, fucking pervert said. Well, I've got to put up with it because there's nothing I can do because the government won't fucking stop it. Boat whistles, you've had sex with other people, there's nothing you can do about it. The Crows, God's absolutely fucking twisted and buckled and fucking hell fucking bent. Crawty fucking tear away. His Crows are just saying this. I'm being knife dead. You've had Amy. Yes, I've had sex with Amy Weston. She was very sexy. Yeah, Christ. You buckled bastard. Stop making fucking bullshit up, you crawty cunt. I'll tell you on record, I've got to write this down. I'm in the middle of doing something, and God's not letting me do it because God wants to tell me that I've had sex with sexual people because God's fucking twisted. Fucking cruelty, fucking tear away. There we are, putting a catalyst in my direction. They want to drive me from the area. The government and the police had a discussion about the government needs to stop. If it is being caused, it's got to stop. There's certain setups that they're not happy with. A cell call tied down. Willie went to my bike, loud bike to erection before that. They're stacking it. I mean, the government are stacking the action at me. They're literally programming everyone's movement to control them around me, to cause as much fucking havoc, misery and shit stirring and trouble as they can possibly fucking map out. They want me fucking gone. They want to sex suck the guts in and out of me as a baby in my next life, play about with me in a fireplace with poker sticks, drinking my blood and laughing in satanic rituals. The government are going absolutely fucking ballistic. You're living up to your name just in time. Serve fucking time. Well, I've not had sex in this life apart from being sexually abused as a child, and according to a past life clairvoyant 15 plus years ago, she said my previous life was really bad, so I didn't have anything there, and she mentioned stuff that went on in that life as well. And obviously I was female, and she says I was actually quite a good looking female that worked in a laboratory before I had my life taken, and she thought it was by authority when I died in my previous life that took my life, something like the government, for example. Right, so there's been about 70 cars, more shit from crows, penis up bikes time again and same again. I look like someone who sexually abused me as a child tied to an erection. Cheering van, the same cheering van that I saw going back in the other direction, followed by van. Right, a penis up motorbike after that, and some heavy spit talking puts me in the road nearly to get here, to try and avoid a splashing of wet going in my face, because people can't fucking walk or act normal these days. They have to boast in a fucking dry and sarcastic give it some out of the chest fucking way, feel good fucking scum life fucking community. I just had a previous preview of down Union Street to see how busy it is to go into actual Wales town. It's like, you know, when you go to an event like a Christmas event and the whole town's packed and the roads and you can't get through and you're barging to get through. Half that. So it's about half the amount of that. That's how busy it is. Tear your fucking life apart, black and fucking blue timed. That's your fucking answer. Tear you to pieces, slice your wrist with the creator God, rip you a fucking part. And these bastards that are doing this had sex under the age of 40. So they want to hit me off, tear me to fucking pieces, and nail me as a sick bastard. The elite or the Illuminati, the government, whoever, they got me down as a terrorist, want to fucking choke slam me, fucking impale me through the fucking throat. They want to slice your wrist with the creator God. There's nothing you can do about it, and I'm being mistaken as Savannah as well today. Right, I can't do anything. I'm fucking buggered. The government have forced me into the garage. The garage has got no cars in it. Well, that's surprising me, but this is the busiest I've ever known Wales in my whole life. I mean, even in the summer months when it's been busy, you don't get 200 plus people down Union Street in the town area stopping you getting to the town. He's dead, pervert. He's a dangerous paedophile, said. I couldn't go into the St Cuthbert's church direction to get into the... yeah, they made the traffic's calmed down on this bit, so we've only had about 50 cars in the last minute, but yeah, about a minute, maybe just over a minute. Hang on, car's going to come and cut me up. This is something else that they're fucking doing. I mentioned this on another conspiracy video. They're cutting me up on every single road. So what they're doing is they're trying to push the cars in my direction to smash me to fucking pieces, buckling my fucking movement with their buckled fucking force against me, to try and hit me off. The government don't want me here. There's no reason for them to knock me off, but they want me hit off. They're telling me that because I wouldn't fuck the guts in and out of someone who raped me as a child and getting the baby right out instead of 3/4 of the way out, they wanted it to come out of me. And because when I was being sexually abused as a child, itchy bumhole at the moment, and they need to time loud bites. Right. Black and fucking blue. I need to write this down, hang on. Cars reversing back at me with a catalytic converter. Back goes catalyst, and they want me to have a burglary so I can go into Bomb Hinkley Point Power Station graffiti, because there's been 3 in the fucking past. This is including sort of stuff, actually 4 if you include the kitchen at I mentioned this at the beginning of this video, this documentary. I'm inhaling the gas of a catalyst, okay? You're just fucking scum, aren't you, Christ? Fucking an absolute scum cunt. Courty fucking sex slaughter fucking tearaway. So yeah, I'm getting gas to fuck with a catalytic converter, vinegar mixed with the smell of garden cress rubbed against stainless steel knives, except 100 times stronger. Right, I've not managed to get what I want to say because the government are fucking up my movement, controlling everyone's fucking movement in me in a fucking corrupt, diabolic fucking way. I can't actually get into the out of the car park at Wells to go into the town. I wanted looking around the town as well today. It's just too packed. It's the busiest I've known Wales, and it's also a cloudy day, and it's the cloudiest day since April the 2nd. You had a few periods in July, I think it's the second week in July. Take that away, it's been blue skies and sexual weather every day. Everyone slice their wrist. The actual God, the Creator's on the government side, because it's time to get busy, it's time to murder just. Right, so choked by catalyst, obviously. Sicko being put in a wheelchair said, Sicko being fucking weirdo being shot, something like that said. Seagull says being shot down and ha, but in like a cursed, buckled, where the Creator God's fucking fallen. And there's been a few other sounds as well, and a few other setups, but I haven't managed to write it down because I'm struggling to manoeuvre because of how packed everywhere is, because obviously it's time to get busy, murder just. That's the sound, that ha. I managed to capture just one bit of small evidence, but usually when I push record it comes to a sudden stop, and then it starts again when I push stop, to the exact millisecond, because obviously God's controlled it in a way where I don't get the evidence, but God is a really cruel, cold, ice, stone cold demon bastard. Seagull goes, ha ha ha, bash you in. Should be releaser. Yeah, sneezed at now. That's happened. Actually, I'm not sure how many times that's happened today, but I'm struggling to stay where I am because it's busy. Very, very, very busy Downing Street. Trying to get busy. Murder just. Well, I'm stuck here and I don't know exactly what to do because I can't get to any of the bus timetables because it's basically packed like well, think of the town when you're having an event on in the town and it's jam packed and you're struggling to get through, or there's a carnival, or there's a fair going on in the winter time or summertime, and the town's completely packed where everybody at chock-a-block trying to get through. It's not quite that, but half that. Well, it's a spit talk, hits my cheek, hits my eye. Obviously the government needs to make it busy because they need to hit me off so they can suck the guts in and at me as a baby in my next life and play about with me and poker sticks in the fireplace. They need to make it clear that the wrists are sliced with the Creator God. We need you fucking taken apart. Being part of the Labour Party, what we must do is we must destroy it. Being part of the Labour Party, we must kill it. I've not seen days like this since Margaret Thatcher is in power. Quite simply, this king is dead. I can't get in the town. I can't get past her. I need to get out of the bus station area because it's packed. There's like this every fucking... It's time to get busy. Murder just. Murder just. Someone on private property now, going down here. So I've been sneezed at 4 times. I'm struggling to get past because the government are making it as fucking packed as they can possibly do it. I can't even get in the Pound Plus shop because it's gridlock in there. Now a phone call was at me. Two more. 3 more. 3 I mean, not 3 more, 3. I managed to get into the delicatessen. I couldn't get into any shops. I couldn't go to the back way to eat what I want to eat, which I bought, a piece of cheese. And I can't go in the parking area. Fuck's sake, stepping in sick now. This is the government's fault because they won't stop doing this, will they? I just stepped in sick. But the problem is the government can't control their fucking forces. They need to control everyone's movement around them to be as buckled as fuck. I've been struggling. I can't even go to the bus stop. I'm stuck here. I've got to wait until the bus comes before I can get on the bus, and that's going to be packed fucking to the hill. But the double-decker bus. It's too busy to go anywhere. See if I can go in this private area. It's private, but there's not much I can do. If anyone complains, I just start an argument and say, well, it's the government that need to make it as busy as fucking packed as possible to cause as much shit, trouble, havoc and shit stirring as they can possibly put in my direction. Luckily I managed to eat what I want to eat. Right, okay. It's taken 2 minutes to get through this here. I still got it. Listen. It's taken 2 minutes to get through there. The record-breaking amount to get through there is about 30 seconds in the car time. Right, so I've just been sneezed up. The bus station is busy. Busier than it usually is. Quite a bit busier than it usually is, but it's half as busy as what it was when I was there like just now before I got something to eat. I'm stuck with 12 cell calls as well. The spit's gone in my mouth. Whether I can actually stay or whether I'm going to have to go to the main road where it's very busy, because there's no way I'm going to fucking know. This is taking a piss down in street. I won't make it to the bus stop if I go on the road. This is not supposed to be occurring every fucking day like it's down in street. There's only one more bus, which is the last bus after this bus, and there's no guarantee I can get on this bus because the queue's literally, well, I'll just count the people and I'll let you know. In total there's 127 people, but whether they all go on the same bus I do not know, because it's a bit spread out at the moment, but that's how many people seem to be waiting at the Yeovil bus stop. There's something else I forgot to mention today, which has been written down throughout the day. There's been a lot of kissing and cuddling and sexual suggestions, but when they do this, the time I look like someone who sexually abused me as a child in the mints, so they want to get nasty about it and nailing me as a sick cunt because I won't fancy a granny. Day before yesterday, I can't remember the name of the antiques van, but it said it's something like the oldest possible on the side of the van, and then there's time grannies for you van. Right, I got to be choked by a catalyst. There's another 3 sneezes up me. I've literally got to walk about. It's too packed. I've had to go on the road because I can't go and stay on the path because that's right, that's the problem. You've got the risk of people just aimlessly sneezing in your face, not knowing they're doing it, directly into your face, hard but gushes a sneeze. And with this dry sarcastic accent, with a very spoken, giving it fucking some through their chest, when people sneeze it fucking flies at you like anything, even at 10 foot away. So I've got to go into the toilet and stay here for a minute. This is ridiculous. So I managed to walk out. Black and blue timed. And now we've got this. We can't go down there now. They do this every cloudy day, mind. They stop me going anywhere. I'm at the back of the bus station at Wells. I can't do nothing. Black and blue, right? Yes, that's right, Downing Street. I can't do absolutely fucking nothing. Although it's half as busy as what it was, because earlier it was a bit like near enough barging past people. It wasn't quite that busy, half that, but I was sort of sticking to the one area next to the cars where the car park is, just next to people's cars to try and avoid the mass amount of people. And when it came back, it's half as sort of to as busiest as it is when it's very busy, to the busiest possible as it is when it's very busy when I came back there. And obviously due to that, there's a lot of people in general walking past, a lot more than usual. Because it's a cloudy day, everyone are getting out and the government are causing as much trouble and as much havoc and as much shit stirring as they can possibly rig up. They're using the media to control people's minds, to cause these people to be in my direction, like, because the government want me knifed down, they want me hit off. When we go back to 2015 area, they're pushing people that are mentally disabled or can't work for different reasons into work. where they gave me a date to attend a specific appointment at Weston-super-Mare. If I attended it, I would have been knifed down and knifed to fucking death, because I would have walked in exactly the same path at the same time as the person who got knifed to death. And when it came to media attention, it got media attention, but it didn't get that much. And it doesn't seem to be listed on the internet anymore. But it's definitely an event that occurred. So the government tried to get me on that path so that man didn't get attacked, but so that I get attacked and be knifed when I go to the interview to be pushed into a job and discussing it. So that's how fucking nasty these people are in the elite. He's a funny chap being fucking stabbed, said by a lady, a fat woman, the ugly, tough looking type. I can't do nothing. I'm stuck at the back of the bus station because there's just too many people coming and going. I've not known Wales this busy. Never in my whole life. Never. I've been to Wales many times since I was a kid, basically, and I've never known it as busy as what it is today. In the whole 43 years I've been on Earth. One gusher splashing sneeze straight in my face. Bike only tied to an erection. And more people on this path at the bus station. It's a closed bus station. Just fucking packing it. Government absolutely packing it. Yes, the amount of cough in my face. Thing is, when people cough, they're giving it that hard in the chest. Fuck's sake, hang on. Boner and bike. More people. This is the busiest I've ever known Wales. Fucking twice over. The busiest it's ever been, at least. I mean Wales, sorry. I think I said the Oval, I'm not sure. Can't check the recording. It's just too busy for me to do anything. Being shot down, his fucking brain's gone. But this is a problem. The government is stirring shit by causing all these threats and problems and people photographing me. Right, it looks like a paedophile, said. Said. Something like that. There's nothing you can do about it. The government are trying to knock me off. They want to sexually slaughter the fuck out of me and tear me to pieces in my next life. The fuck's sake, I can't even get it. It's built up again. The bus station is built up to where there's the heaviest it's ever been, like, you know, when it's really packed. Well, today it's over double that. It's busier again now than it's ever been at its busiest, but it's not as busy as what it was when you were barging through people and early to get past. I can't stay at the bus station again because I've packed. Right, more bike issues, and just to let you know, the track that says Murder Just Time to Get Busy is called A-Sides Murder Time to Get Busy Mix, and it's on an album called Strictly Underground Compilation Volume 3, released in 1994. It's a double CD on Strictly Underground Records. The style is jungle, but it's commercial jungle rather than underground jungle, even though it's an underground compilation. So it's the 95 stuff as it was becoming a lot more cheesy, the changeover period. There's also it's on AWOL Randall, I think it's Randall, I'm not sure, and basically it's sort of a flick of the wrist track, or the MC says, with the flick of the wrist or something like that. I'm gonna put out a vape in. Loads of black and blue set bike issue. Bow whistles, more sneezes. There's come no fuck's sake from doing that. Yes, vaping. Nothing you can do about it, government are corrupt. And also there's 7 circles, so I mean, this is taking the piss. The government are really, really trying to slam their fucking action against. Remember Tony Blair saying, what we must do is we must destroy it. And regrettably fucking destroy the bastard, tear the cunt to pieces. I haven't seen days like this since Margaret Thatcher was in power. Quite simply, the king is dead. What we must do is we must kill it. Dribbling wet, popping bow whistles. sneezes, but they're not at me as distant. If you go back to even just where it started about that time, so say about 2012-ish, 2011, you used to be able to walk into people in the town without people aimlessly coughing or sneezing in your face. They turn their head away from you, even the rough community, even people that don't like you. Sort of it's like they were taught as a child to not sneeze directly in people's faces. These days they just walk at you, facing you, and just suddenly sneeze for a hard wet gush or hard, you name it, just sneeze directly in your face, giving no toss whatsoever, and they don't even know they're doing it. It's like, if you can't even go into a restaurant anymore, you can't have a meal, people just aimlessly sneeze over you, including the people serving the food, just aimlessly sneeze or cough all over the food. It's like when you go into the supermarket, in the grocery store, you buy fruit and veg, they lick the bags that they put the fruit and veg in the chip shop, they're licking the chip wrappers, and you know, it's like that. You've always had it, but since about 2010-ish, it's got a lot worse. 4 more phlegm coughs at me and wet floor coughs, whatever, and nothing you can do about it. This is what the government need. They have to do it. Right, the bus station's so packed. I've never done this before. I had to go out onto the boat coach parking area to avoid people. But even now, this minute in time is busier than what it was at the busiest it's ever been before. And obviously it's twice over earlier. It's quite literally near enough barging through people to get past. Anyway, you could just like blocked. A bit like an event where you're all standing at somewhere. That busy. Just a little bit under that. And the next sneeze. Sexual gun looking motorbike to an issue, whatever and whatever. Back home. Which are black and blue timed. Very heavy traffic. A t-shirt saying I can't wear you. Love hearts. Top after that. A lot of bike issues. A poster say sick. P5 smash them outside. Someone sneezes and tomato ketchup smell. Dog barks going out. Dog barks. Charmless whistle. Dog. You know, name the dog is outside. There's a few voice sounds. One thing I just wanted to mention. Rough people in their 40s, my age, maybe a bit older, were saying there's no problem with me if I was to go with Gemma. You know, they're referring to Gemma Ferguson, and they're sort of talking about it. And but they don't realise that the younger age community have a problem with the age gap, or nail you as sick as if it's not the negative type. However, and they were actually saying that Gemma's not exactly the bestest of lookers either, saying that shouldn't be a problem, you know, and all that sort of stuff. I was a bit shocked by the conversation, considering it's rough types of people, but it's the druggy type rough. So it's not the accent of, oh, I do this, oh, I do that, and I'll bloody arse him, and I'll arse him, or whatever. It's not that accent, it's the other accent, like the, well, yeah, man, you know, do this. That sort of maybe a bit like that, sort of the druggy accent. Those sort of, who are basically in some ways sticking up for me. However, that wouldn't even be possible, even though they said it's okay, because like I said, there's a different community and a different way of thinking today. But obviously their minds are sort of back into the rational. I mean, some of these people moaned about no specific types, but we are in a different time. 2012, you probably wouldn't be a problem, but everyone's different now, so just wanted to mention that. So it's quite a long conversation, so it lasted about 30 minutes. You know, this one subject saying that it shouldn't be a problem if I go with that person. you know, talking like that really. And they said, I know what's going on, you know, and their guesses is good because their guess is actually right. But anyway, I'll leave it there.